Greetings and welcome back to our CK3 Lord of the Rings Dwarf Black. Right, we are the Ironfist. I thought we were Blacklocks for a second. No, but we are the Ironfist. We are Zivdin Mettle, the brave of the Ironfist. And last time, which should have been last week, but got busy, I did not like the brave nickname, but we'll keep it for now. I did put in the nickname mod, so maybe we can change it if we so desire. But some things have happened since last time we played. There has been an update for the beta for Lord of the Rings, and it did update some stuff for dwarf things, but I don't know how long the beta will be before they actually update the actual mod. So we're going to stick with the correct version right now, the current one. In the meantime, we are just kind of traveling around doing our own thing here, and I think I finally figured out a good old story for Mettle here. He was captured by orcs, and an astonishing fact that they didn't kill him, but in humiliation they shaved his beard, giving him a deep-seated hatred for all the orcs. And as such, as we continue saving up money, getting renown, putting a band together, we are going to go and liberate Gundabad. That's Gundalak. Gundabad, which is a holy site for the dwarves, but it's been taken over by the vile orcish menace. But yes, so apparently I did not know Gundabad was actually, holy to the dwarves until I started looking more into them. It is apparently where Durin awoke. So there is that, and based off the history I was reading in, the dwarves actually never really held it. They would go here for meetings, hence why the orcs were able to take it over. But that's going to be our goal. And that will be our capital for being, it's the Misty Mountains. Forward with, we'll call it the Iron Mountains, because I think we want to go for the Iron Mountains. But yes, in the meantime, though, that's going to be a ways away. Perhaps for our child, whenever we have one. In the meantime, I think, if I had a pinned character, no. So, where are we going to go? Last time, there was a war declared with Gondor, harrying the coasts. Looks like they're winning. I suppose we could go help them, but that doesn't help our need for vengeance against these orc menaces. So what we're going to do is figure out what we're going to do. So we're over here. We did just do a treasure hunt, so we did spend some money. We actually had a point here. Ooh. I do like having this for the future generation. Knowing the land, is there anything also good for the future of the people? Travel companion, travel itinerary, King of the Wilds. All right, we'll go for well prepared. Save us some money when we're doing everything else. In the meantime, we have some missions here. We could ambush travelers. Do we want to become a criminal? Don't really do that. What is this? Mercenary contract. Chief Arnwin. 9 soldiers while the enemy has 1,100. I don't like that. Fight corruption. We could try to fight corruption. How much men do we have? We have 54. Yeah, so we can go off and over here. Fight some corruption. 59 gold if we do a really good job. Uncover secret. We get gold. 57. Alright. This, maybe we could help with that one. We want to head more closer to Gondor, but let's go fight corruption down here. We're gonna take contract. Let me deal with them. Could head over here and grab some Traveler of Yeldholm. Battle of the Plains of Rovanion. That's a lot of blurbs, so if you guys want to read that, go ahead, pause. And sure. We'll go. Oh no, there's a whole lot. Warrior of Mahal. Aggressive attacker. I guess going down more south, it looks like, oh, this is like Mordor. We'll just go this way for now. Alright. And Danny Bravesoul, I think she's married, but I wonder if we can, you know, do a little seduction. Where are you, though? Okay, so she's over there. We are too far away, so we could try to move. I don't know if we can actually do any kind of seduction. Let's see here. Gender, female. We'll sort by religion. And then we'll sort by age and diplomatic range inside. Sort by adults here. Not have 50 gold. Alright, so we need 50 gold for a friend. Blaine the Brave Soul. I'm only focusing on the Brave Souls because I don't know, it's just kind of interesting. I looked through this must be like a patron house or something, because I looked through their dynasty here. Not that. That Brave Soul dynasty. Okay, for some reason it's not letting me actually look in their members. Now there we go, dynasty tree. Panda dynasty head. And if we just go all the way, what was that? All the way up. Beep, beep, beep. And then if we go right there, Brave Soul dynasty, Lord Boik. Or Boik. Boik was a legendary ancestor of the Brave Soul family. Legends among the Beardlings tell of him of capturing a diamond like a sun and slaying a demon. What is certain, however, is that this dwarf's legacy maintains a tradition of honesty and hard work among his descendants. So, I kind of want to see what we can do with that. But in the meantime, for some reason, it's just... It might be because we can't... Yeah. Seduce anyone because we are beardless ourselves. So yeah, see, she's in the main. I wonder if it is the beardless thing, because we don't, to be fair, I don't even see the seduction thing. Is that something that we just don't have until we're a traveler? Wouldn't believe that. But something, I guess, to look into. We can get some provisions. Always good to have. We can get some gold. 10 gold, not worth it. Man-at-Arms Regiment. Yes. Armored Horsemen. Not what I would like, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. But let's move on. Alright. Keeping moving on. I wanted to test out if the beardless would work if we had to seduce. It didn't seem to matter, so I just, you know, gave it back to us, as it were. So now we'll just continue on to where we were. Yeah. Alright, onward to this contract. What is this? Fight corruption. When we arrive at Mangurek, I'm quick to round up the worst of the rabble rousers. 60%. You help expert spy master. You got Istada. Alright. Silence your people or die, peasant. Nice. Excelled. And the hermit, you know what? Tell me the prophecy. The hermit takes a second. She gets up and waits until I follow. There's some herbs scattered around in what seems to be a rudimentary bed. She turns to me when we're away from my entourage and, with an oddly deeper voice, The fire shall talk, and silver shall flow from the hoof of lowing cattle. I don't know what that means, but it's good to know, I guess. This court is too far away. We have to move our camp closer. Guess I should move. Journey of a lifetime. What's this? Oh, yeah, we've gone over there. As I turn for the night, I hear some commotion coming from around my guards. I can scarcely believe my eyes as I behold Monia, a member of Arwen's own court. Please, hear me out, my lord. Life at court is such a bore. I cannot stomach another day. I wish to join you. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Join me on an adventure of a lifetime, my friend. Oh, we replaced Yorga as something. Whoops, my bad. As our second. Well, Monia can be angry at us. Monia could be our stooge. Yeah, you know what, Elaine? Monia can be our stooge, our friend. Alright, and then we'll make our way there. Oh yeah, we're trying to sway him for request, I'm assuming. Yeah. Because he's a leper, he might die soon. We need to move closer. He is also gonna die soon. We're just too far away. Arrange a marriage? I just want to see. Obviously he wouldn't. But this might be good to head over to wherever the brave souls are. When we get over in that direction. We're over here. And we've unlocked a new perk. Storyteller. Then we can just go for just one more hill. Is where I'm going for. And then I suppose we'll decide what we do next. For the next perk after that. In the meantime, we have 74 men. You think we could help out anyone in a war? Support a faction. No, that always seems to fail. It actually might be time for us to move court. 56. If we sent you a gift for 25 gold, he would like it. And we could potentially get another. Why do they just keep giving us armored horsemen? I would not like armored horsemen, thank you very much. So, but want to keep an eye on Shazda Karm as well. Oh, he works for the Witch King. I guess it makes sense where we are. Alright. We got him to like us more. Ask for a men at arms regiment. We don't need the provisions. Ooh, Easterling swordsman. You know what? I'm fine with that. Now let's move our camp. Our camp. Oh yeah, we should actually build stuff in our camp here. What would be good to build? The baggage train, I suppose. Mess tent. Improve the gather provisions decision, which would be good, I'd say. Head porter. Provisions lost. Proving grounds. 60 gold. Ugh. Settlers. That's... Alright, you know what? We're just gonna move our camp and move over here. And... no, all the way over here is where interesting things are. Alright. And with that, now... make a request. Could arrange a marriage. They would accept... Alright, so we might want to do that. Well, we can't get married because we're beardless, but it's good to know, good to know. Wait, what? We didn't make the request though. And we gotta wait a year. So that was my bad. Did not know that's what that would do. In the meantime, I guess we can instructor of knights. You know what? Pays a lot. Let's go do that, and then afterwards we'll customize our route to go to Dole Akarn. And all right, let's do this mission. Instructor of champions. Let me see these men. Pause. Suffragan, Bishop, Keonid. Instructor of champions. Didn't know what I'm dealing with. I invite Keonid to spar with Yorga. They take their stances. Keonid's guard weakens first, following in a few but precise blows from Yorga's mace. He has trouble even staying standing, but looks like this will be a rather long lesson. We could try to tempt him to join us, but no. Either way, we'll lose stress. Should just follow my moves. You could increase his prowess. Teach them organizer should be easy. All right. Hey, and there he learned it. We'll teach this one. And like that, we'll teach him that. And we gain 122 gold. Nice, nice, nice. Give me a man-at-arms. Easterling halberdiers. Nice. Actually, I should look at our roll of patrons. Man-at-arms regiment, Easterling cataphracts. Oh wow, we're actually making some good amount of men. We have 324. We could actually help someone out in a little war now. Let's get let's do some traveling, and then we'll figure out quarrelsome lot. Surely you guys can make amends. Oh, Monia, our friend, left the travel entourage. Well, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It doesn't look like she actually left. What did that actually do? Nothing? Okay. And we've gained some experience. Did we get any of those? We got a flexible leader. Interesting. Okay. And some martial lifestyle. Number of knights. Romance phase. Hit and run. Envelopment. Engineered for destruction. Loyalty and respect. Let's go for envelopment. Make our way back. Ilion knows what she's doing. Gain severe frostbite. Started holding a grudge. I don't want the big man to start holding a grudge. Can we not do that? Let me learn your language. We should let her rest and fully recover. Rooney, can you treat her? Yeah. Nice. Alright, now with this out of the way, we could go and do a more instructing of knights. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Alright. Mug wealthy citizenry. 111. If it was against an orc, I would do it. But you know what? We're gonna go over here and travel and do another instruction. You know what? Like I said, I think it might be time for us to take a contract and help someone out here. I'm the captain of these Winneburga scouts, and I speak for Thane Ragenwild. My liege is interested in your scrappy little band of fighters. Sounds like a just cause. I shall aid him. Oh, if I'd have known that they were in the middle of a fight. Oh, come on. This was a bad idea. We just gotta wait for them. Well, I'll head over down this way then. Perk. At least we got just one more hill. If we have children, which we do plan on having, we can't siege. Alright, so here comes them. Oh shit, now he has allies? Alright, I did not look into this war properly. Well, you know what? It's fine. You guys, if we lose the war, we lose the war. Not all wars can be won. And we did not learn the language. 100%. Nope, and we lost our men. You should be known as the Oathbreaker for your miserable failure to appear on the battlefield. Well, maybe you should have been, you know, not dumb. But the Oathbreaker. I mean, we were trying to siege their place. You guys went all around, so I don't care what you guys are doing. We gotta refill our men at arms, then we'll go grab some more men. I built some camp perimeters so we have safety while we actually travel. I also want to build roaring campfires. Ooh, or the Master of Arms, so we can have one more regiment. Knight effectiveness, men at arms regiments, men at arms damage. Fireside chat intent. Let's do the proving grounds. Hire as mercenaries. You're at war against this dude. We're gonna decline. Not enough. Force him to stay as my patron. Let's make an official alliance. We need provisions. No, I don't want to join this war at all. The wars of men don't really interest me unless I personally join them. Alright. We're not close enough to even try, I guess, a seduction. Oh! This one might actually be worth joining. Shazda Arpov. He's at war. 1800 versus... Wait, no. Is he attacking or is he... He's attacking. Okay. You know what? Let's take this contract. We'll raise our men. We had to move because we have like low provisions, but right. So we have a few men, but where are you going? I kind of want to follow you. Why are you losing? Did he get an ally? He just has more men. Okay. Let me just move with you. Maybe if we... Ugh. So this might not be the smartest, but... Oh, we did it! Oh, it's because we're actually a pretty good leader. We also have a new perk here, far and wide. I think I kind of want to avoid going near our people, the dwarves. But just because we're beardless and we don't want them to be, you know, just judging us for everything that we had no control over. Let's go down that way now. All right. At least we have good men. We're sieging. We can win this. We'll be good. Oh, we can come to some arrangement. Lose 15 gold. 25 stress. You know what? We'll gain that 25 stress. We're in the middle. We're in the middle of a fight. What are we doing trying to rest at an inn? Oh, an ally has joined. Parents' grief. One of my servants recently experienced a personal tragedy as their beloved child died from illness. Sincerely sorry for your loss. Your child is now in Valinor with Mahal. Yes, it's in Valinor. And, ooh, and a perk too. I guess, we don't have any siege weapons, but hit and run. I guess we'll go down that one. And 71%. Nice, nice, nice. Is there a way for us to link? Attach to army. Yeah, there we go. We'll just attach to their army. Alright. We're about to lose some war score because they're capturing that over there, but we're going to be over here. Either way, I think we should win. They have more. They have allies, but so we. How many men do you have? 96. All right, all right, all right, all right. If we can, nice, 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 nice. 100%. All right. Oh, nice. All right, 195 gold. Drylands, woodlands, highlands. Focus on mountains. Designated terrain. What's the terrain like? We're sticking around like this area. So we're trying to avoid our people in the mountains. Terrains. Terrain. Alright. Plains, plains, plains. Hills. Plains, hills. Deep forest. Plains, hills. Hills. Farmlands. Alright. Forest, deep forest. Hills. Alright. So we're always in this area. So it's either hills, deep forest, or plains is where we're kind of sticking in, huh? Alright, then we'll do, we'll stick with the lowlands. Yeah. Alright, time to see how much gold we make. We have 195 gold. War's over. Fighting inside 157 gold. Nice, nice, nice. And we've earned some morale and renown. This not built. Size of man at arms. Oh, man at arms regiments. Skirmisher regiments. Okay. That's what that is. Okay, okay. Either way, we might want to upgrade our pavilion, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We need to disband. We need to gather provisions. Alright, 907 provisions. That's actually not bad. Visit tribal holding. Mingle with the locals. I wouldn't mind hearing a story or two. Let's lose a little bit of stress. Anyone up for recruitment? Aurelio, Cecilio, and Fafina. 86 gold. Intriguing hooded figure. None other than Chief Eridor. I'll settle his tab. Add Chieftain Eridor. Want to take me on instead? Let's head back. I was thinking of something else. Supplies are this way. 93 gold. Yeah, max supplies. Town Crier. 2 intrigue. Treasure hunt. And we'll head back. I'm done. Back to the camp. The treasure of a lifetime. This dude could give us 37 gold. You've already reached your men-at-arms regiment limit. Upgraded your camp. So let me just see here. We upgraded our pavilion. Max number of men-at-arms regiments +1. Max number, that's what we gotta look for. Okay. Alright, yeah, the roaring campfire. And just to make sure, I'm gonna mark you a special interest so I can get a regiment out of you in the future. But we want to go do a treasure hunt. Alright, organized travel. Travel without camp. Let's see what we can find. So where are we going? Oh, just there? Yeah. Nah, it's easy. Start travel. Oh, we found it. Well, that was easy. And 62 gold. Nice, nice, nice. Prevails of a cook. Ooh, we gain a bunch of stress, but we'll be fine. We gained 50 gold because we're above our... And we lost our stress from talking to ammonia. That's nice. Eliminate enemy. And has this been built? Not yet. To be fair. Alright. Let's eliminate an enemy here. Many of our best soldiers in Mandos as present embrace. Too many. Someone needs to put a stop to this. No slip-ups. Remember, we're here to... We're no slip-ups. We're here to earn. Tarok. That Tarok. Yorga. Molnia. And Grahaba. Oh, we're eliminating... Oh, we're eliminating an orc. I didn't even notice. Alright. Yes. One of these creatures will soon be in Mondos's embrace. You know what? Not even. These creatures don't deserve to be in Mondos's hall. He gave us armored horsemen. Well, whatever. Scheme has been discovered. Well, that's not going to be good for us in the future, but whatevs. Oh, going in the ruins here. Maybe we'll find something. Yorga was caught, so he's off the task, so we'll have to replace him. Try my luck in these ruins. Discover nothing. Bugger. Man, we keep this. Their spy master is just really, really good. No countermeasure. I think we need to start having a countermeasure here. Unfortunately, we would lose money because it costs. Opposing schemes. Success chance for opposing. I don't even know what would be good. 15% secrecy. It's that prestige hit and Well, we just got discovered, so the scheme ends and we failed the contract. That's unfortunate. I was even about to like start it, but whatever. War already ended. Oh. Move camp. I lived in Mettle. Monia wants to get married. 34 gold. If you want to marry him, I guess. Ugh. But whatevs. Alright. Maybe it's time for us to move on and see if we can start having a kid. Because it's going to take a while for them to become of age. Gives us plenty of time to teach them as well. So let's see. So they're over here, right? Yeah, they're over in that area. Gregor is over there. Alright, House Brave Soul. How many members do you have? Start by age. Gandalf. Erether. Yari. Gregor. Line. Beefor. Hor. Donnie. Booster. Alright, so let's move over that way and see what we can do. So where are you exactly again? Located in Karastilian. Alright, so over here. We're slightly far, but this is our first time moving closer to our people, so it's gonna cost a lot of our provisions. Karastilian. Alright, you know what? Because we'll get our provisions back. Alright, we're doing an escort mission here. Low on provisions, but we're just traveling along. And this will be our first time actually interacting with some of our people. So we're visiting Erebor and Dale and Esgoroth. After we finish, escorting, of course. Bruni gives 15, delayed by 2. Progress, we can be delayed by 2 days. Encourage friendship, always encourage friendship. Martial contest, I will do it. Yes. No one bests a dwarf. Alright, easy enough. And what's this? As we continue through, assemble on Old Chamber of Dwarven Origin. Could potentially get 50 gold. We're not going to desecrate the dead for 50 gold. Nope, and there we go. We visit a few places there. Golden obligations demand payment for hooks. Meritocracy. What's a good one to go for? As it is for adventurer. Worldly knowledge. What is that one? Visiting capital improves all followers by 1 skill point. Ooh. That's actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Potentially for our future child. Have the tree burn. Fascinating. This is fine. It's just a little cough. Elaine, can you treat him? Poor 175 gold. No, we're just gonna pay 15 gold. We'll gain some provisions. Eating carrion. We're eating crow. Alright, you know what? We'll eat it. He got sick from eating crow, but it is what it is. What a story. And can we can visit the Elven Refuge. I was thinking of something else. Supplies are this way. 158 gold, but we'll get full supplies basically. We'll be honorable and pay. Maybe I can sell some artifacts. We have the coin that we can sell for 54 or potentially 66. Nah. Diplomatic, criminal, just a car. Sure. Just to get more contracts, right? I'm done. Eliminate enemy, monster hunt. Protect the innocent. Sure, we'll protect the innocent. Oh, wait. Gregor, are you still in Karastilian? You are. Nice. Yeah, there is no seduction. So I guess you can't seduce as an adventurer. I probably learned this in our Game of Thrones series, but I might have to do a little bit of console commanding if we want to do this. I suppose I could get rid of the beardless and do the marriage thing, but I like the idea of having a, you know, a bastard kid rising up to be better than us. Ensure their safety. Obrand. Tarok. Onia. More Tarok. And Grahaba. Alright, should be easy enough to do. Oh! To the shock of many, Airborne Dale, among the mightiest, most prosperous realms, have fallen to dragon fire. Long had the dwarves in the northern of Dale grown rich, and with the prized Arkenstone being the heirloom of Durin's line and a symbol of wealth of the lonely mountain. Yet the riches of the two people would be their undoing, for dragons covet gold. As a hurricane from the north descended, Smog the Golden, last and greatest of the fire drakes of the north, and his wrath neither the Dalemen nor dwarves could withstand. Many of the inhabitants of both realms have been killed, with swaths of the warriors sent against the dragon being utterly incinerated. Both Dale and Erebor have been destroyed in the attack, with the survivors fleeing in the wilderness after being left no other choice. As Smog rests upon his mountains of gold, much of the Northlands now reels from this event. The fire was red. Its flaming spread. Well, that's a thing. Thy lordship, desolation of Smog. And Smog's not an actual character in here, is he? Alright, he's not an actual, like, character, but he is, like, right here. He's a building. Here resides Smog the Golden. That could be a future thing, but, like I said, we want Gundabad. That's ours. The dragon can be Durin's problem, for now, at the very least. Oh yeah, we're away from our camp because we're doing a mission here. But I think that's a pretty good place to end it. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Who are you? The honest Nosfingon. Yeah, tell us some stories. We don't really hate the dwarves. We're not, you know, lonely mountain dwarves. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave any comments and thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.